We've all had those moments, a decision made in an instant, a feeling we couldn't explain, yet somehow we knew it was right. This is intuition, often called our gut feeling. But what is it really? Is intuition a mystical force, a biological survival mechanism, or a subconscious calculation of our minds? Welcome to God and Gravity, where we explore the mysteries of existence. Today we delve into the power of intuition and ask, can you really trust your gut? Intuition is often described as knowing without knowing how you know. It's that subtle nudge, that whisper in the back of your mind, guiding your decisions. Unlike logic or reason, which rely on deliberate analysis, intuition seems to arise spontaneously, without effort or explanation. Psychologists define intuition as the brain's ability to process information subconsciously. While you may not be consciously aware of all the details, your mind is constantly observing, analyzing, and storing information. When intuition strikes, it's the result of this hidden mental processing surfacing in an instant. But does this mean intuition is always reliable, or are there times when it leads us astray? Intuition isn't just a mystical concept, it has a basis in science. Studies in neuroscience reveal that our brains are incredibly adept at recognizing patterns. For example, experienced firefighters often make life-saving decisions in seconds, guided by intuition. Their subconscious minds recognize subtle cues, like changes in heat or smoke, that their conscious minds can't process quickly enough. Similarly, researchers studying the gut-brain connection have found that our intestines host millions of neurons, forming what some call a second brain. This network communicates with the brain and plays a role in our emotions and decision-making. When you feel something in your gut, it may be more than just a metaphor. So, should we trust intuition over logic? The answer isn't straightforward. Intuition can be incredibly accurate in situations where experience and knowledge are deeply ingrained. A chess master, for example, might intuitively recognize the best move without needing to analyze every possibility. But intuition isn't infallible. It can be influenced by biases, emotions, and limited perspectives. Cognitive biases, like the availability heuristic, can skew our intuitive judgments, making us overestimate the likelihood of familiar events. This is why relying solely on intuition in complex or unfamiliar situations can lead to mistakes. The challenge, then, is learning when to trust your gut and when to lean on logic. Some of humanity's greatest breakthroughs have been guided by intuition. Albert Einstein famously credited intuition with helping him develop the theory of relativity, describing it as a sacred gift. Artists, inventors, and visionaries often speak of moments of inspiration where answers seem to appear out of nowhere. In history, intuition has played a role in critical decisions. During World War II, leaders often had to make rapid judgments based on incomplete information. Intuition, guided by experience and instinct, became an invaluable tool. These stories remind us that intuition isn't just a personal phenomenon, it's shaped the course of human events. In many spiritual traditions, intuition is seen as more than just a mental or biological process. It's a connection to something greater. Could it be that intuition is more than the sum of our experiences? Perhaps it's a bridge between the conscious and the unconscious, or even between the material and the spiritual. This perspective invites us to trust intuition not just as a tool, but as a pathway to deeper understanding and connection. If intuition is such a powerful force, can it be developed? The answer is yes. Practices like mindfulness and meditation help quiet the mind, making it easier to recognize and trust intuitive signals. Journaling can also be a valuable tool, allowing you to reflect on past decisions and identify patterns in your thinking. Another key is experience. The more you immerse yourself in a field or situation, the sharper your intuition becomes. Think of it like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. But cultivating intuition also requires balance. Pairing it with critical thinking ensures that your decisions are both informed and inspired. Intuition is one of the most fascinating and mysterious aspects of the human mind. Whether it's rooted in biology, shaped by experience, or guided by something beyond, its power is undeniable. But like all tools, it requires understanding and practice to use effectively. So, can you trust your gut? The answer lies within you. Until next time, this has been God and Gravity.